Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday. Well, today is Floss Tube Day and it is my 287th Floss Tube. Today is July 1st, 2025, and we have our July cup, which is the blue flower cup. And, oh, it's still hot. I have Orange Spice Tea by Twinings. I think that's Twinings. Yeah, so I just thought that would be a nice change for today. Yesterday was kind of wet towards the end of the day, so yeah. I don't know, I just get a chill in me and I gotta have tea, but I have tea when I come home anyway, so here we are. Yeah. So, it was kind of a week. We did some things, and we actually had reviews. I had 3 of them. Oh my gracious. So that means I had 3 starts, and I guess you can call them starts, if you will. Yeah. So we will start with the diamond painting. I did get a set of coasters, and here is my dragon. I'm going to put him on my shelf, just so I don't use him and he can sit there and look beautiful. So I may get into the rest of them. I got that one from Diamond Art. I couldn't remember what the name of it. There is a Diamond Art Club and DP Club. Yeah, so yeah. And also from Feel Look Art, I got this beautiful, didn't have time to get back to it though, School of Fish. It is so colorful and so beautiful, so I may put some time into it this week. But yeah, I really like it, and I like that it's not ginormous, you know. You could work on a section at a time, so that works for me. Let me just set this over here so nothing happens to it. I did have it rolled up with its drills, and I wrote on it what it was and where it came from, because, you know, stuff like that happens. And the one, got a hair somewhere, it's driving me insane, cross stitch start that I had came from Painting Fairy. I really like this. I just love the colors in it. So, do I have it right side up? Yes. And we are up here in this corner, so to speak. So let me put that back in there before it gets separated. I needed a little bit bigger bag for this. I thought it was going to fit. It is 14 count. And get all the excess stuff out of the way. I did make some progress. You know me, I get bored up here in the background, so I started on that flower petal, I believe. But yeah, it has several shades of red, and then, get this, you're going to love this. See where that white line is that it'll come all the way down and around, and it might come down into here somewhere. That is 2 shades, so it's like a mixed stitch. But one of them is the Egyptian cotton, and the other one is, we'll call it Krynic for, I don't know what a technical word for it, you know, tissue Kleenex, you know, it's all the same thing. But yeah, I thought I'd wait to put that in until I got done with, say, from here to there, because I didn't want to be rubbing against it or holding it, you know, and crunching it a lot. So it may be like the last part that I put in. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Haven't really thought about it, but I did make some progress on that flower petal, if you will. We also worked on Copenhagen from Fan Cells, and of course it's in upside down. Such pretty colors in this. I like the fall trees over here. I like the way the buildings are. There's lots of blue and teal. So yeah, might keep it out and work on it. but didn't get, I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. And then we have to fold it a bit. So, yep, still working on the tops of those buildings. And then maybe I'll get adventurous and work on the strips, you know, because I told you they kind of go in lines along across in there. So we'll just have to play it by ear. I don't know why. I couldn't find the other one. Heaven knows it is here somewhere. Haven't really investigated that, but I'm sure that it is someplace close. And we also worked on the peacock from New Craft Day. I had to think. I almost said 7 Great. That's the colorful town. But isn't that a beautiful flower there? Just gorgeous. And I think the backgroundish is kind of a yellow. So this is really going to pop out. It's like a palish yellow, maybe to a white or a pale pink. I'm not real sure, but yeah, I just love this peacock. It's one of, I've gotten many peacocks, and this one I like, and I like to keep going back to it and working on it. So, last but not least, since I'm coughing, I don't know why. It really wasn't windy, so it just has no excuse. This is Watertown Memory, and like I told you, I was working in wherever you see that dark brown. I put all that dark brown in there, and I'm working across. There's a roof right here, and almost got that. Oh God, I can't hardly lift that up. Yeah. So the porch is about done, and as you know, I did part, like the last time I picked it up, of this next building right next to it. So sooner or later, it's all going to join in. I just wanted to start that little scene and see some people in this, because heaven knows, I mean, there are tons and tons of people in this. Not a clue. And for the grand finale, hold please. This one, I was going to take a picture and I spaced it off. What can I say? Alright, so there she is. I did get the green. I started above and between her head and that next girl that's right there. And yeah, that is all the further that I got, but it seemed like I put like at least 4 full strands, and it's an 11 count, so 4 strands does not go very far, but I just kept working on it. I trying to pick a color and just do all that, and I was having a hard time seeing the symbol after I got the rest of the I think they're leaves done. So I thought, well, I'll start with this color, and it's a pale yellow. So that's all that I worked on. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. So I got a few things that I'll just keep hacking away at, and especially these coasters. I really like them, so maybe I'll get them all put together, because it took maybe an hour, maybe, to put all them in there. It really didn't take any time at all. It might have been 2, you know, because I did part in the video and then the rest of it, so it didn't take any time at all. It's a good thing for an afternoon project, you know, to make one. So I don't know if I'll save the rest and take them over there and see if my granddaughter wants to work on them or not. We'll just have to play it by ear. We'll see. But that, guys, is everything that I worked on. I want to work on all this that I worked on last week again this week. So we'll see. I have no idea if there's going to be any reviews this week. I do have stuff that's coming. So it's just taking its time, getting here, getting there. And next week, for weekend, I should say, for the 5th of July and the month of July. The theme will be Christmas or Christmas in July, whichever you like. Oh yes, I have my red, blue, and there are sparkles. So there's your red, white, and blue for 4th of July. I always do my nails for the 4th of July. I had a beautiful blue, but it was gone. Had to throw it away. So we ended up with the other blue. So yay. But other than that, guys, I think that's about it. Thanks everyone that sent pictures last week for the videos. I appreciate it. If anybody else has any pictures they'd like to share of projects that you're working on or projects that you finished, does not have to be cross stitch only. Whatever craft you're into, send me a picture and it will get into the next stitch with me as soon as I can possibly get it in there. So thank you. Thank you everybody who has subscribed, liked, commented. I appreciate each and every one of you. I would be nowhere without y'all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when the next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching or diamond painting or whatever.